When I started my new role at the celebrated coffee shop in the city, a mix of excitement and anxiety accompanied me. The shop was renowned not only for its exceptional drinks, but also for its inviting, warm atmosphere. It was lauded as an ideal place to launch a career in the food and beverage industry, and the numerous positive reviews I'd heard about it made me eager to join the team. On my first day, I was introduced to Jamie, who was assigned to train me. Jamie's friendly demeanor and boundless enthusiasm immediately made me feel at home. He guided me through the coffee shop's operations with patience and encouragement. Jamie taught me everything from preparing the shop's signature drinks to handling customer interactions and managing unexpected challenges. His support and dedication quickly made me feel competent and confident in my new role. Initially, Alexis, a senior employee and Jamie's girlfriend, also seemed welcoming and friendly. Alexis's warm smile and casual conversations helped me feel included, and I appreciated her efforts to make me feel part of the team. Her occasional visits to the shop, often accompanied by friendly banter and light-hearted comments, contributed to a positive work environment. However, this sense of camaraderie began to change as Alexis's demeanor grew noticeably colder. What had started as friendly interactions gradually became strained. I began to notice a shift in Alexis's attitude whenever she visited the shop. Her smiles turned into curt nods, and her previously warm conversations became terse and distant. One particularly busy afternoon, Jamie and I were working side by side, sharing light-hearted banter as we prepared drinks. Jamie was his usual cheerful self, and we were both deeply immersed in our tasks. Alexis arrived during this time, and the moment she walked in, the atmosphere seemed to change. Jamie's cheerful demeanor dimmed, and he became noticeably more reserved. Alexis watched us with a sharp, disapproving gaze, creating a palpable tension in the air. The situation escalated when Alexis confronted Jamie privately after her shift. Their conversation, though not fully audible, was clearly intense. Through the crack of the backroom door, I could hear Alexis accusing Jamie of neglecting their relationship and spending too much time with me. Alexis felt sidelined and unappreciated, attributing Jamie's focus on me as a sign of emotional neglect. The argument grew heated, and it became evident that the strain was affecting not only Jamie and Alexis, but also the entire shop. The tension between Jamie and Alexis began to seep into the coffee shop's daily operations, affecting the entire team. Hannah, a waitress known for her cheerful and engaging personality, became noticeably withdrawn. Hannah had been close friends with both Jamie and Alexis, and found herself caught in the middle of their conflict. Her usual enthusiasm turned into anxiety and distraction, impacting her performance and interactions with customers. Mark, another barista known for his calm and steady nature, also felt the effects of the growing tension. Mark observed the discord between Jamie and Alexis, and found himself struggling to manage his own stress while trying to support his colleagues. The once relaxed atmosphere of the coffee shop became increasingly strained, affecting Mark's ability to maintain his usual composure. Linda, the shift supervisor, found herself in an uncomfortable position. She noticed the deteriorating atmosphere and the impact it had on the team's morale. Linda attempted to mediate by having individual conversations with Jamie and Alexis, but her efforts felt inadequate in resolving the underlying issues. Her frustration grew as she struggled to restore harmony in the workplace. Everyone becomes awkward because of my relationship with Alexi. I clearly feel that they are no longer as happy as before, and their conversations are less. As Alexis's hostility continued, I found myself increasingly disillusioned. My initial friendliness towards Alexis faded as I became frustrated with her behavior. The warm, welcoming environment I had once enjoyed was now overshadowed by Alexis's hostility. I started to distance myself from Jamie, not out of ill will, but to avoid further friction. My interactions with Alexis became curt, and I struggled to maintain a positive attitude amidst the growing tension. Realizing that the ongoing tension was affecting everyone, I decided it was time to address the issue directly. I suggested to Jamie that we have an open discussion with Alexis after work to clear the air. My goal was to provide a space for honest communication and to alleviate the stress impacting the team. That evening, after our shifts ended, I arranged a meeting in the back room with Jamie and Alexis. I began by expressing my regret for any misunderstandings that might have occurred. I explained that my relationship with Jamie was purely professional, and that I had never intended to create any friction. Jamie reiterated that his focus was on helping me settle into the job, not on undermining his relationship with Alexis. Despite our best efforts, it was clear that the damage had been done. Alexis began to understand that Jamie's actions were not a personal affront, but the atmosphere in the shop remained tense. The impact of the conflict continued to affect everyone's work experience and overall morale. The persistent strain eventually led me to make a difficult decision. After much reflection, I chose to resign from the coffee shop. The ongoing tension and its impact on my job satisfaction made it clear that a change was necessary for my well-being. Less than a month after my departure, I learned that Jamie and Alexis had ended their relationship. The breakup was a direct result of the stress and misunderstandings that had plagued their relationship. I felt a profound sense of regret for the role I had inadvertently played in their situation. While I was saddened by their split, I also recognized that leaving the coffee shop was the right choice for my mental health and career progression. Reflecting on the experience, I realized that it imparted important lessons about communication, empathy, and the complexities of interpersonal relationships. I understood that conflicts and misunderstandings often require clear and open dialogue to resolve. In high-tension environments, addressing issues directly and protecting one's well-being are crucial, even if it means making difficult decisions. After leaving the coffee shop, I embarked on a job search in a different setting. I approached the search with a renewed perspective, applying the lessons I had learned from my previous experience. I sought a workplace where I could thrive both professionally and personally, free from the complications and stress I had encountered. Transitioning to a new job was challenging, but I faced it with determination and optimism. Each experience, no matter how difficult, contributes to personal growth and resilience. The challenges I faced at the coffee shop helped me develop a greater sense of confidence and understanding, preparing me for future opportunities with a more mature outlook. In the end, my journey through this experience highlighted the importance of resilience, adaptability, and effective communication. It reinforced the idea that personal and professional growth often comes from navigating and overcoming life's unexpected challenges. I emerged from the experience with a deeper appreciation for the complexities of relationships and a stronger resolve to face new challenges with a positive and informed perspective.